Hey guys, it's Shamari, the owner of Premier Wig Closet, and welcome back to the last part of how to make a glueless wig. If you haven't checked out the other parts, please check them out now. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I bleach knots, how I pluck my hairline, and how I do baby hair. It's basically the final customization of the wig making. So right here I'm just showing you the lace. If you need a vendor for hair, please check out the link in the description for a vendor's list. This lace is bomb. So before we bleach our knots, we just move back all of the baby hairs that they have laid out for us. I just use some holding spray and then just comb the hairs back, and this will make sure that the bleach does not get on any unwanted hairs. So to bleach the knots, I'm going to be using the Blondie products. You can use any bleach that you want. The determining factor of how long you leave the bleach on is basically the type of bleach products you use, depending on if you get it from a beauty supply or if it's a professional product, and also the type of lace you have. Sometimes determines the amount of time that you want to leave the bleach on. You just have to keep checking to see if the specific lace you have is lightening. So for the bleach, you want to make sure it is at a thick consistency. So it still needs to be creamy, but it needs to be the thickest that you can get it to be. Like that. So I'm going to take my popsicle stick because this is what helps me apply the bleach without pressing it through the lace. Now I'm just going to rub the bleach on my lace nice and smooth without pressing it through the lace. And I'm going to just speed this up because I was in an awkward position and it took me a long time to do this. I was trying not to be in front of the camera. So after I'm done applying my bleach, I take some aluminum foil and just lay it across my lace for faster processing. I'm going to flip my lace over so that none of my bleach runs through to my hair. We don't want our knots to be overly bleached, so this method just prevents that from happening. So now I'm just going to apply the rest of the bleach I have to my closure, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. So So I end up letting my bleach sit on my lace for about 45 minutes, and then after that I washed out my bleach in the sink. I thought I recorded it, but I didn't, so yeah, this is the aftermath. I used the purple Shimmer Lights shampoo and I simply just rinsed it out, and it looks great and ready to be styled. And remember, this part is before I even make the wigs. I bleach the knots. Okay, so this is another part I thought I recorded. I plucked the middle of the hairline already, so I'm just going to show you how I plucked the other side. As you can see, that's already plucked, and then the end parts are not plucked. And then I use a white towel because it's easier to see your knots while you're plucking. So if you have a white towel, get one. So I pluck my hairline while it's wet, so you see me spraying the hairline with water, and then I pluck in sections. So I'm going to go back a lot, as you can see. Like, I'm going to take a nice little chunk of hair, and that's where I'm going to start plucking. So basically I just go back and forth about maybe, I don't know, 4 times, and just pluck. Do not pluck in one spot. You don't want to create a bald spot, so that's why you just keep going back and forth like you see me doing. And then make sure you combing that hair out so you can see the work you have done. Don't just keep plucking and then you look up and be like, oh my gosh, I plucked out all of that hair. So as you can see, that's all that I plucked so far, and I'm moving on to my next section. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing in this section, and it's going to be about 4 sections, 4 or 5. I try not to pluck these wigs too much because they are for sale. They are not my personal wigs. So if you are selling a wig, you don't want to over pluck and then your client gets the wig and be like, what in the world? And you also want to have their wig be able to be used for a long time. If you pluck the wig automatically the first time all the way down, then in the next few weeks it's gonna be bald. So give it a chance. So that looks good. And now we have our last little section left. I'm gonna zoom in for y'all so y'all can see how good that looks. It's not over plucked, and we have this one last section, and we're gonna pluck that lightly. And use your eyes. If you see a section that's already looking too bald, you can skip over it. It's okay. If a section looks a little dense, give it a little extra TLC. But this is about the amount that I am going to pluck for wigs that I'm selling. I'm not going to go extra all out and give them a bald wig. If you want more, then pluck more. Here I am just using my hot comb and wax stick to lay down these edges before I create my baby hairs. If you were looking for a bender for a wax stick or mousse, anything, hot combs, check out the link in my description. Okay, so first I just leave out a nice thin layer for my baby hairs. I don't do my baby hairs super thick or super long. Baby hairs is up to your discretion. It's up to your own style. I'm just going to show you guys my style. So I leave out a layer across the whole front, and then I cut a nice length straight across. So after I'm done cutting all my baby hairs, I take some of my foaming lotion and I just lay down my baby hairs. I do not use this foaming lotion to style my baby hairs. It just doesn't work out for me. But what I do use is my Eco Styler gel. I have been using this for years now to create baby hairs on wigs, and it has never failed me. So I just take my gel and then I just style my baby hairs how I want them styled. Like I said, this is up to you, how you like it. But the simplest method I have used is this one right here. Just nice little swoops. Simple little swoops, you know, swoop it on back. Take some of that Eco Styler and swoop it on back, and then let it dry. And once it's dry, it's going to be good to go. You could comb it out and it'll still be laying. And this is how my baby hairs look. They are simple, they are natural looking, and this is just a simple method for simple baby hairs. If you could get good at this, then you could do any baby hairs, I promise you. And finally, this is the final look of the wig that we have constructed throughout our series. She is so cute. Look at her. Also, she is on sale. If you're looking for wigs to purchase, premierwigcloset.com. So right here, I'm just showing you how I styled the closure wig that we are working on. This wig I didn't feel like needed to be plucked. The lace was already good enough for me. So basically I'm just using my hot comb and my wax stick to lay down the hair. I am going to be cutting this wig into a bob. I'm not going to be showing it in this video, but if you guys do want to know how I cut my bobs, then let me know in the comments. I really appreciate everybody who has been watching this series. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I will continue to make more helpful videos. Please let me know what you guys think about how these wigs came out. And also, guys, follow me on Instagram at Premier Wig Closet and show me the wigs that you guys have been making. I would really love to see them. And thanks for watching, guys. This is the final look of our bob unit. See ya.